I've heard you guys ask me all the time, does this mean I can't have a little bit of something? If you're having, let's say, a whole baked potato and you have butter and you have, and you want to put a teaspoon of sour cream on a big baked potato, take slippery elm before you do it. As a seasoning or as a small additive, it's not going to be as detrimental. But you cannot have a dip with sour cream and eat chips on it. You cannot have cream cheese made into a cheesecake and eat that. It's not worth the mistake. It's not worth the pain that it's going to cause. And the problem with it is that every single thing we talked about is half carbohydrate and half protein. And that mix is just painful to you. Now, when you're looking at other labels, you're going to find that there are other things out there that are made that are half carbohydrate and half protein. Are they trigger foods? Yes, they are. Absolutely. So unless it's on your eat out guide, because I know that beans are on your eat out guide and I know they're close to half and half, they're not a problem. Through 20 years, there's two different rules of thumb. One is if you're thin and you've been afraid to eat, you need to eat every hour on the hour. So only switch from carbs or S foods to proteins, which are P foods, one time a day. Try to eat half a day in one category. Then you remember you have to wait 3 hours between your categories. So the second day, you need to stay, the second half of the day, then you need to stay with the other category. That way you're not going to be waiting 3 hours between each meal. So you're not going to get hungry. It's going to help you maintain your weight because you're not going long spurts without food. If you have more weight because you're hungry all the time and you never feel satisfied, it might be an option for you to switch from carb to protein when you want. Eat the thing you want and then wait the 3 hours between. And during those 3 hours between meals, you can do tea, water, and those are going to help with your digestive tract being soothed, and it's going to help with hydration. So another question is, what's the best probiotic? Is it the Pro 100 or is it the Berry Chewable? So in the beginning, it's always going to be the Pro 100, but the Rachel's Pro 100 is acid resistant, is 100 billion strain, and it is the best probiotic on the market. When you have a digestive issue, you have to take in consideration strain amount and acid resistance because you're killing it. You know, your acid will actually limit the amount of good bacteria that your body gets to colonize. So